Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there was a lot of new music that dropped tonight. Nicholas Craven and Boldy James is priority. Sorry. We got the new album from Nicholas Craven and Boldy James, Penalty of Leadership. Now, this is a follow-up to their album that came out in, 2022? Fair Exchange, No Robbery, which was, oh my gosh, one of the best albums of that year. I feel like that album was so unexpected for me because I do listen to Boldy James and I knew about Nicholas Craven, but the pairing, it worked so well. The beats felt like, you were sitting in front of a fireplace while Boldy James, just added to that with his like sleepy flow. I didn't know they were dropping a new album until like a week ago, so I'm very excited to see what we get here. I'm very glad to see that Boldy James is doing a lot better. I know he had that incident earlier on last year, the car crash. Shout out to Boldy James. I hope he's healing well. I hope he's, doing well. And if I'm being honest, Fair Exchange, No Robbery was the last album that I've listened to from both of these artists. I know Nicholas Craven has been consistently releasing new music with different rappers. I think he has a couple projects with Ransom. I think he did a project with the God Fahim, right? And I know Boldy James, I don't know if Boldy James released anything. I think, yeah, Boldy James did release a couple other projects last year that I have not gotten a chance to listen to, but I'm sure they're fire. When Nicholas Craven and Boldy James gets together, it deserves priority after that last album. So, I'm excited. I haven't listened to any of the singles on this album. It's a short album. It's 36 minutes, 11 tracks. Hey, but let's jump into it. We got Penalty of Leadership, track number 1, Formal Invite. Let's go.
Shots ring out. People shout. Shots ring out. People shout.
How rich am I? I still can hear the air shots from the trailer hitch on that semi. SRT on that Glico, 33 in that Gen 5. My little niggas wigging to turn the beef to a ribeye. The shots rang out, headed in my direction. Bopping Taj Mahal, bringing a whole 50 guap out. We pop out at your party, free Karoof, Dooley, and Sharky. Cough up in Lund, where I'm from, like I grew up in Marcy. Have on pressed and bubble for the times, and we ain't had anything. You spin a deuce. Shit look like I'm trying to 2-track a sample. Spray your block and tag your whip up. These niggas know we vandals. Duct tape on the handle on the stick, lit like a Roman candle. Why they keep watching reruns? I heard this show was canceled. All the business getting stood on. Every issue gon' get with no 5-0. 7-6 with the gang and no Canadians. We bounce up out that cutting up that Draco at your cranium. When shots rang out, they know we brought out Kimmy K again. She quick to fidget through your neighborhood and take a spin.
Shots ring out.
Boldy, man.
People shout. Hey. I'm hit, Lord, I'm hurt.
Stair stepper, go on top on niggas like a hairdresser. Bro, a ladies man, but spray them cans like an air freshener. Red texture, different type of cloth my niggas cut from. Playmaker, blue 42, that's a HUD 1. Drive out your cranium when shots rang out. And know we brought out Kimmy K again. She quick to fidget through your neighborhood and take a spin.
Oh, this is lovely. Man, it's so good to hear Boldy again. Like, I know he released some projects that I haven't listened to last year, but man, Boldy, his flow, he uses sort of the same flow on every track or whatever he does, but it never gets old to me. I mean, he really the best out of Detroit right now, if you're really being honest. Boldy is that guy. I love the beat by Nicholas Craven. Craven has been able to, kind of separate himself from a lot of the other sample-based producers. To me, the way he samples is it's not too complicated, but the samples that he picks and the way he chops it up, it just makes it feel, especially with Boldy James, the pairing, it makes it feel, I don't want to say nostalgic because that's a given, but it feels warm, if that makes any sense. But yeah, dope intro track, love it. They just picking up right where they left off, and Boldy, hasn't missed a step at all. All right, let's get into track number 2, Jack Frost.
Chill. forget what else. 227. Fed bound, dancing with the devil in the red gown. Even if they arrest, I bet that they won't catch with my pants down. Rather go hand in hand, handing them Samsung. Before I'm ever begging for a handout. Hand out the window serving clucks, nigga never took the scam route. Play with block, bring them scony scams out. They might got a little fame now, but I remember they was stand out. Gang time and shit, but this ain't fan dude. Quick to give a nigga on angel wings like he was sipping on a Red Bull. 40 strip a nigga of his manhood. Never sucking, stroking on no hoe, no they can't live without. They can say the most catch a high, cause I'm too busy catching pop. But my shooter tryna catch a bar. He got him 2 for 1, framework for half up. Mag light on the stick, but he always got the flash up. Blinking out, broad day, he took his mask off. Type to take the last shot, he ain't the type to pass up. Caught a high one, left the spittle, took his cast off. Money on your head, he quick to rip the tag off. It felt so much pain without picking the scabs off. When they took him up top, made me wonder what was his last thought. Neffy just hit a lick, he dumped him on me half up.
This is fire. He brought it back.
I don't get no fuck about no bitch, I get them quacks up. Get them Kentucky ducks, not dumb. This Big Mac can turn your brains into max up.
Damn.
Nigga. Took his cast off. Money on your head, he quick to rip the tag off. It felt so much pain without picking the scabs off. When they took him up top, made me wonder what was his last thought. Took him upstairs.
Oh man, damn, that beat was amazing. I love the switch ups that Nicholas Craven does with every beat. Like you feel like you get the pattern, like the loop, you feel like you get it, but then he, you know, adds a different section of the sample within the beat, and you know, it kind of just adds a little bit more flavor. Amazing beat by Nicholas Craven. And Boldy James, I loved his flow on that track. You know, he was talking the shit throughout the whole thing. I didn't catch everything that he was saying, but he sounded amazing. I mean, listen, we 2 tracks in, and we're 2 for 2 so far. I love that it's a short album, too. So I just checked, it's literally the same runtime as Fair Exchange, No Robbery. So 36 minutes. See, that's how you're supposed to do it, no filler. No filler. All right, we're going to get into track number 3, Evil Genius.
I just wish the bro was with me. Yeah. I'm done feeling, trying to sympathize for my thug living. All they emphasize is the drug dealing. Shit that they gon' hold against me when I'm Grammy nominated. I just wish the bro was with me. Look at all the time we wasted in the kitchen whipping cane. Could've been took the game and dominated. For the street shit was overpopulated. When you getting money, fucking hoes come with the territory. Never tell my story cause these bitches be too complicated. Out of all these pushes from my ghetto, I'm the one that got these stripes on the ring. Got more stripes than the bingo. Creased up without a wrinkle. Dripping ice in the sprinkle. It ain't no mystery with me. My whole life been illegal. Before that road life, I spent some long nights with the demons. So dope my whole life, I slept some cold nights on the cement. Stepped on the blow twice, they know that I'm an evil genius. Real street nigga, clean cut, but he mean business. I love hard. All that ever got me was a drug charge. Risk my life and never see my son starve. Never felt my daughter hurt. Ever since the day I'm of a water burst, I've been stacking hundreds with the watermark. Rolling off a Charlotte.
I love that film.
Time was hard to kill that nigga the first time. The most premeditated. Out of all these killers, we the worst kind. In like a second and a half, this bitch shoot 30 times. Run everything to 7-6 from north from 39. All the way to Grand River. Right before the scandemic, everything going on, but have my hands in it. Making snow angels with the flake, they know we playing with it. Run up in your spot with 50 guap and get the land, niggas. For the hypes off of finger, stuffing pipes in the needle. Got these stripes on the regal, got more stripes.
That honestly might be my favorite beat so far. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it. I think that the fill really, I love the fill with the ride cymbal. And just the synth that was played is it's so simple. And Boldy James with the sleepy flow, you know, obviously Boldy James is his subject matter doesn't really expand outside of, you know, just how he came up in the game, you know, and which is fine. It fits. It fits. I don't know if I want to hear anything else from Boldy James. Now, I say that's my favorite beat so far, but I think we have a lot of tracks left, so I'm sure there's gonna be a definitive beat that, you know, takes the cake. All right, we got track number 4, Murderous Tendencies.
I see your face again.
Laying there dead in the street. Wish you could pick up and answer my fuck-me enemies.
You ain't got to
Left me with murderous tendencies. All of my friends on the bon voyage probably can't even fit all the bodies into one collage. My entourage consists of all important personnel. All of the dirt that we did, pray I don't burn the hell. Dirty nails, digging in my pocket, pulling knots out. Dropped out, still hopping out of coops with the top down. Watched out winding Glocks with the silver lining. Crocodile Dundee, for that money we aligned. Had a Prezi on my wrist for they elected Biden. Never once abided by the law. I grew up in violence, shot a lot of niggas, lost some niggas that was timeless. They lost my mind for a minute, Brody helped me find it. Can't live with no regrets, but still I wish I can rewind it. And never would've bumped heads, never would've collided.
I see your face again.
Laying there dead in the street. Wish you could pick up and answer my call.
See your face again.
Till the next time that we meet, they gon' picture you when they mention me.
I see your face again.
I dread all of the memories.
You know my friends gone.
When I got friends like yours,
See your face again.
who the fuck need enemies?
You ain't got to
Left me with murderous tendencies. Throwing rocks in, really all that ever mattered. If you superstitious, then why would you walk under a ladder? Caught up in the chatter, shit broke my heart, I had it shattered. Now we be gang time and shit like a Sega Saturn. Serial stepper, got detectives trying to trace a pattern. Was trying to fan him down, you ever caught me waving at him? Counting, doing times tables, Brick and David Banner. At the table, packing raw with bad table manners. Out of order, serving all the out of town slaughters. Toting big Glock 26, Kyle Corp. Proud Detroiter, mixed water with compound and mortar. This concrete, your boy and bricks.
He going crazy.
Swallow.
I see your face again.
Laying there dead in the street. Wish you could pick up and answer my call.
See your face again.
Who the fuck need enemies?
You ain't got to
Left me with murderous tendencies.
so blind, so very, very blind, baby. You don't know.
Ugh, man, they can't keep getting away with this. It sounds just like an extension of Fair Trade, No Robbery. You know, I can't say it enough. I'm so glad that Boldy James is doing a lot better. You know, we could have lost, you know, a phenomenal, you know, screw the music person. You know, I don't know him personally, but this is what I see from, you know, The Alchemist, you know, just, you know, other rappers when they speak about Boldy James and other producers when they speak about Boldy James. You know, he's bigger than just an artist. He's a great person. So, you know, shout out to Boldy James. Great track. I thought the hook was cool. The sample, you know, Nicholas Craven, he's doing his thing. I think he has a Boldy James folder. You know what I'm saying, with these samples. All right, let's go on to track number 5, No Pun Intended.
Cradle to the grave. Craig. Yeah. I'm P-Noise, still make the yay. Bubble up in keloid, my 40 got a kick. My effing in ain't got no recoil from Detroit. But I got family members out in Equus who keep the bass shimmy. Flake swimming like a seahorse on Prevost. Hopping out of a Urus in some Dior's. They know we got the purest, breakdancing like a B-boy. Touching like a keyboard, see Bo-J in my father eyes. God know I apologize, but mama, I'm a D-boy. Think about my nigga Stewie, every time I see Toy. He ain't peeing, honorary street lord. What else? Who got more ammo than the Sopranos? I feel like Thanos. AR pistols and bullies and Carhartt hoodies and Dickie flannels. Switches on all the Glocks, see the box on back of the handle.
I love these type of hooks that he does.
Raw so strong,
If this is considered a hook, I like
back
this.
on the camera. All night long selling dope, in my trap while I gamble. Dirty Sprite full of Elmo, work white as an amber. Heard he the type to ramble, and I'm the type to ramble. And no, don't call me twin at all, cause we do not resemble. I know this might offend you, whomever was offended. Long as it ain't no gun involved, it ain't no pun intended. Snuck out the window on them nights, they left me unattended. Going to school with too much money, got my son suspended. Get the money on like I printed. Carhartt hoodies and Dickie flannels.
Oh, I love this.
Glock, see the box on back of the handle. Raw so strong, it's the straw that broke the back on the camera.
Damn. They're 5 for 5 right now. 5 for 5. I believe this is one of the singles from the album, as well as the next track. I can see why they put this one out first. It set the tone. It sounds like Nicholas and Boldy. You know, they're establishing themselves as a duo that, you know, everybody is going to look forward to. You know, obviously everyone's looking forward to this album, but everyone's going to want future albums from them. Every, like, 2 years, give us another Nicholas and Boldy project. It has to happen now. And I wouldn't want another, you know, album to start the new year besides Boldy and Nicholas. Obviously, there's a lot of albums that, you know, is anticipated this year. But, you know, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. And this is the perfect way to start it. You know what I mean? All right, let's go to track number 6, Brand New Chanel Kicks. This is another single from the album. Let's go.
Where we at?
Boldy James, real name James Blake Jones III, was involved in a 2-car accident that happened in the Detroit metropolitan area. He's taken to the hospital in critical condition, suffering from broken vertebrae in his neck and orthopedic injuries.
Man, he was in critical condition. That's insane, man. Like I said, shout out to Boldy James.
Undergoing extensive surgery on his neck, he was taken out of ICU in stable condition.
This drugs on shit is so for real. Long live slick, welcome home on chill. They know that my blood be the real deal. Holyfield, each one a Cadillac, and I ain't talking no Seville. Thuggin' in the bus, a rough and fiend in the choke and kill. We ended up on Schoolcraft down the street from roller wheels. 1,000 beans a day, hit your town with a boat of pills. With or without the rap game, I got dope for sale. Nigga disrespect the gang, send him to the Holy Grail. You gotta weigh me off the Richter, never on the scale. Ghetto nigga, I love pretty bitches with ponytails. All my killers standing on the business live from Soldier Field. Free all my guys in that federal holding cell. Started out on Gilchrist, now we packing lunches, catching buses on them field trips. Satchel full of trail mix, stood up on my wheelchair in brand new Chanel kicks. Only gang member, never had to do a jail stick. Kind creature, mixing Miri with the helmet. 100 in my chop, 50 in my kill tech. Stood on the business like I'm 12-6. 100 in my chop, buck 50 in my kill tech.
Let's go.
Been 5 days since I broke out of rehab. They had me in there depending on the meds. Popping me, poking me, skin popping me, stabbing me every 3-4 fucking hours.
Wow.
Yeah, got time for that shit. Real creature, nigga.
Let's go.
Screws and rides all in my shit. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even move my motherfucking toes 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
I'm back standing on the business. Yeah, back walking with my walker. Can stand up on my wheelchair strong. Where we at?
Wow.
It's the Jacksonville.
Oh.
Nick. Say siete. Legend of Zelda.
First of all, this nigga Nicholas Craven does this shit at the end of every single beat. He plays like the actual sample, and it just like, I don't know, it kind of brightens the mood a bit. But anyway, yo, Boldy James, man, love that track. When he was talking at the end, man, that's it's definitely motivational, even though it was a traumatic experience. You know, he said he's a real creature. He pulled himself out of that. He had the willpower to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that I can't even imagine, you know, just the strength you need to you know, just to keep going after such a traumatic experience like that, especially being in ICU, and to still come out with a fire project. Oh, come on, man. That's work ethic, and that's, you know, that's the penalty of leadership. All right, let's keep it going. We got Straight As. I know this sample, I feel like.
227, whatever. By birthright, I was born to turn up and burn the turnpike. Weaving through the city by my lonesome. This creature, shit is in him, not on him. Don't be the next slam, I pull a skin on. This gang time shit is what I've been on. This mafia, what else, until I check out. Smack the whip and I wreck out. I was just paralyzed from the neck down, lock and see the fresh out. Was casted in the exile, but when you down, they treat you like a stepchild. All of my niggas fed bomb, most of us got a prison on me. Had to put my shot up cause some of us couldn't hit a jump. Now I'm rocking Fendi runners, I remember really thugging. Running out of gas, now my driver keep the engine running. 50 round mad, it ought to been a man of honor. I'ma die that same nigga, real mafia, what else? Mobbing with the gang members. Officer mad cause my watch above his pay grade. Ain't graduate from high school, but my daughter got straight A's. Gang time,
straight A's.
Arcade. Make sure you know what you signing up for if you should partake. Rope chains and Mark 8, so Cane and Scarface. Only thing I felt worse than this pain is this heartache. My head been in a dark place, fed to hook the shark bait. Right before my accident, I took him on the car chase. I been through all the heartbreak, I lived through all the blood spill. Just another day, another dollar, another drug deal gone wrong. Spec, I can never play the victim, I can never make a statement. I ain't never take the stand, forever gon' stand my ground, won't never betray the
Let's go.
Always been a man of honor, I'ma die that same nigga. Real mafia, what else? Mobbing with the gang members. Officer mad cause my watch above his pay grade. Ain't graduate from high school, but my daughter got straight A's.
Yo, if anything, this album should give you hella motivation for the year. You're like, come on, like no excuses. You just gotta go hard, bro. If Boldy is doing this in the wheelchair, like no one else has an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Get your work ethic up. Get your straight A's. Love the track. That sample sounds very familiar. I feel like I've heard it on another project. I think I can't pinpoint it. I'm feeling motivated from this whole album so far. Like I said, this is kicking the year off right. Also, side note, the artwork for this album is amazing. I don't know who did it, but it's fire. And the art, I'm sure they did the artwork for the singles as well. The one for Brand New Chanel kicks he's in a wheelchair, fire artwork, and no pun intended. Shout out to whoever did it. I think it says it on it, but it's just so small that I can't give you a proper shout out, but fire. All right, we got track number 8, Soccer Mom.
Free my niggas, 23 and 1 and never see the sun. Brody just came home 2 years parole, but still he keep his drum. Police wanna read my rights, I'm just trying to feed my son. 227 kind creatures, niggas know that we the ones. Jack boys wanna tie me up, wish they could duct tape us. All this money I keep counting up, shit got them frustrated. All them ROs fully blowed, I had to touch bases. All my cars closed, jewelry and my hoes updated. Nigga flashing like he smashing brickies, he be pump fake nation. Crash course and moving X, this shit like stocks and bonds. I had the dashboard doing tricks in that soccer mom. He get him 5 for 100, told him that's not a bargain. I'm all about the money, all about a profit margin. Told him he paying too much, the ticket I could beat it. I run gangs, so when it's ran on me, I could peep it. It ain't no secret, got shot up and blew to pieces. Give me what you got, what you don't got, you can keep it. I'm sharecropping, cotton picking with the Mary Poppins. 100 off of one plate, that's a Sunday with the cherry toppings. Big 580 in the driveway and I barely watch it. It's the boss, so if she set it off, nah, I don't care to squash it. Been coaching shooters all my life, I feel like Perry Watts. Send them Grinches down your chimney hitting, trying to tear your stock. I shoot the do-rag off your head and leave your hair with blotches. Gang like the Marine Corps, now I got military outfit. It ain't no secret, got shot up and blew to pieces. Give me what you got, what you don't got, you can keep it.
I was gonna say, where the hell was that beat at the beginning of the track? I mean, it's a good track, but it's probably the least favorite of mine compared to all the other bangers that we got. I feel like if that beat at the end of this track was the beat for the whole track, I would have probably liked it more. But listen, these tracks are the ones that grow on me the most, so we'll see in a couple weeks how it holds up. But good track, but just not the best compared to everything else we got so far. All right, let's keep it going. We got track number 9, Early Worms Get Birds. So it's like the reverse, huh? Featuring Double D. Not sure if I've ever heard of Double D before, but we're about to find out. Let's go.
Cleopatra. Turn that A1 Yola into block letters. Sky Dweller. All my hoes red, but now they high yellow. Looking for my gun. It's on the sink right where I left it. Every promise I was supposed to keep, my nigga, I kept it. 5'7", tucked in my mirrors while I'm Pyrex and high tech and stomping with the killers and the high steppers. I-7, parked in front of Speed, something like Tevin. Broke it down to RB, half a brick of Brock less. San for son, selling junkyard dog to my Aunt Esther. Adams family, I can't sell your uncle if it's not festive. Like I'm Iceland. Ground that nigga
fire.
Like punishment. Let them know it's a new Ferris wheel around and a bunch of sticks. Pop-tart and niggas switching teams who be jumping shit. Star Market magazine, aftermarket honey clip. Clown ass niggas know we run this bitch. Let them know that it's a new Pharaoh with the crown from the oven mitt. Ground that nigga like punishment. Let them know it's a new sheriff in the town and he running shit.
We shot back out the llama, selling designer drugs. Now everything designer. Hook up in 30 minutes, no, I don't need a timer. Been thinking about packing it up, shooting to Carolina. Somebody call Rocky, tell him we can share Rihanna. I'm Kobe on that road, these niggas here are mine. Been making motion pictures ever since the Americana. $250,000 pros, 3 keys of marijuana. Early bird, Big Shirley just spent a pair of Prada. Thinking about a brick of girly every time I hear Madonna. Properly greeted every time I'm seated at the diner. If I ain't on Van Dyke, then I'm probably somewhere on Connor.
Yo, Double D. Sounded great. It was unfamiliar. Great feature verse. Loved it.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, that track was fire. That beat was phenomenal. Shout out to Nicholas Craven on that beat. I loved it. Loved the E-piano on top of the sample. Drums were hitting hard. Boldy did his thing as per usual. Double D, very surprising. Never heard of Double D, but the feature was great. Sounded amazing on the beat. You know what I mean? Great rapper voice for that track. You know what I mean? Man, we almost done with this album. I'm kind of sad. But I do want to run it back, so I'm kind of happy at the same time. But let's keep it going. We got track number 10, Speedy Recovery.
You don't know what you're doing to your
Hey Nick, I ain't gonna even lie, my nigga, I'm feeling good.
You don't know what you're doing to your
I mean, consider it. You know,
You don't know what you're doing to your
but I ain't overcame.
You don't know what you're doing to yourself.
Jack guy. Before you call him a snitch, I need to see his discovery. While everybody wishing the kid a speedy recovery. Most of these youngins in the street just because of me think it's all fun and games till they 6 feet up under you.
Damn.
Hear no, see no, speak no evil or fuckery. Never dumb, deaf or blind. Feel like Stevie, I'm wonderful. Type of nigga shoot to the V with Kentucky Blue Toe. These niggas might not see me for a month or 2. Sit back and take notes. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing to yourself.
What else? All of these bitches too uppity, but in real life to me they really not even fuckable. Most of these niggas try to act like they cut as meat on some real shit. When it come to these bitches, they gullible. Know what you doing, didn't know she was fucking me. Always texting me, I never hit her back, she a bugaboo. 2 pints of wop, me and Ty might pull up a 3 in the cranberry apple, turn the snap with a jungle juice. I let these niggas run their mouth while I run the street. Thought he knew what he was doing, really didn't know what to do. I know what you thinking, my nigga. Who the fuck is me? Same time I'm wondering the same. Who the fuck is you? Niggas ain't games on with what else?
You don't know what you're doing to your. You don't know what you're doing.
This is clean.
You don't know what you're doing to your.
All right, we're going to get into the last track. Track number 11, All My Tokens.
Yeah. Trap. Where we at? Jack guy. I've been had the notion to stack up all my tokens, cause all that broke shit rub off on you quicker than some lotion. And niggas talking all this ghost shit really ain't even focused. The loudest nigga in the room to me, he usually the brokest. You never showed devotion. It was things that was said that was never supposed to be spoken. Bonds that was never meant to be broke. Jacksonville, what else? You know it's creature gang. Will never tell a speak a thing if they got me detained. I'm chewing. Don't get no fuck about who niggas screwing. Look at my sack, you see LA just like a fucking Bruin. Sipping and blaze. with a whip full of ravens. Playing soprano to the samples of Nicholas Craven's grand piano. Getting bricks from the Asians. For Belvedere and East 1 to 6 and I've had the notion to stack up all my tokens. Cause all that broke shit rub off on you quicker than some lotion.
This beat sounds like, it reminds me of some old like MF Doom. You know what I mean? Like if the drums were stripped away from this beat, it sounds, it'll remind me of some old MF Doom. Wow. Love the sample.
The loudest nigga in the room to me, he usually the brokest. You never showed devotion. It was things that was said that was never supposed to be spoken. Bonds that was never meant to be broken. Can't really remember a time we ain't had no motion. Been a shooter a long time, but lately I've been coaching. One bad apple don't spoil the bunch, that's why it's only us. Niggas be snaking, but we got them in the Cobra clutch. We clicking, my coach don't stop, nigga. Yeah. Can't really remember a time we ain't had no motion. Been a shooter a long time. Skitty.
Clean. Oh. Wow. Wow, what a start to 2024. Man, Boldy and Nicholas Craven. Shout out to these two. They put out a phenomenal project. It's just a continuation of where they left off, you know. Shout out to Boldy. Like I said, I hope he's doing a lot better. He's been in the game a long time, man. Boldy's been hustling, and I'm glad that, you know, he's getting the recognition he deserves. You know what I mean? You know, he's been underrated, you know, straight out of Detroit for a long time, and you know, he deserves his flowers. And so does Nicholas Craven. You know, Nicholas Craven has been working hard for a long time. I heard like a lot of people complaining about the way Nicholas Craven, you know, produces. I think some stuff with drumless beats and, you know, just samples. Like, yeah, you gotta realize that this is not as easy as you think when it comes to having an ear for producing. You know, there's a reason why, you know, it works. There's a reason why Nicholas Craven's able to work with all these artists and why he has a following. You know what I mean? If it's so easy, you know, do it. So shout out to Nicholas Craven. Great album. I can't wait to listen back. I think my favorite track, if I had to pick a favorite track, I know I said Evil Genius might be my favorite, but it might be Brand New Chanel Kicks. That track is, I feel like it's, and no pun intended, the two singles are great. But, you know, that'll probably change once I listen to this album a couple more times. But, you know, great project by these two, and I hope, you know, everybody, I know there's a lot of drops today, but I hope everyone gets around to checking this out. You won't be disappointed. Thanks for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'll catch you next time.